Alright. Good, well, afternoon. I just wondered whether you can do something with the portal, but apparently not. Right, so plan for today is to get this flower thing done. Which she apparently has an abundance of flowers. Yeah, the fact that you can't even get a single hit and you can't teleport definitely makes this a lot harder. But in essence, it's basically just a try until you do it. Try until you manage to do it. And the damage definitely does help. I think I'm still gonna try approximately. I'm currently also trying to get a flower to another place. I don't know if it's the same place you mean, but it's the flower quest. At least I know it as the flower quest. So, I don't actually know which is the best path, but I guess I'll just try. And at some point I'll probably manage to do it. I feel like currently my idea is to go via green path. Also, good afternoon. To go via green path, so go via here the infected crossroads, then to green path. And I'm probably just gonna ignore most of the enemies. Wonderful. I wouldn't know, again, I don't know any endings. Well, that's the flower gone. Immediately just walked into an enemy. I honestly should have done this maybe before I fought a Lost Kin. Oh, you mean clear out all the enemies that don't respawn, and then just don't save there. Yeah, that could maybe be an idea. Like, there are enemies that are respawn, but those are generally not the problem. Take the upper path. Well, actually, this path could be sufficient. Yeah, the enemies that do respawn are generally more of the issue. I forgot, he explodes in a rather large circle. But you're telling me there is another flower quest. Which I assume might be nearly... Or is this the quest you mean? So, question. Do you guys respawn? The Groots. The infected Groots. Do you respawn if I don't rest at a bench? Let's see. It appears they do not respawn. Okay, I feel like I'm missing like one. Oh, that's a lot of money. I don't even know what to do with all of this money. But I do take the Halo ore. And then the King's Idol is also just more money. I'm gonna be honest, I will probably do a New Game Plus. And if that's the case, then I'll just see that in New Game Plus. I currently am planning to do a new game after this one. Because I do kind of want to see the different endings. Right, so this goes to Green Path. Hello! And then we have one more of you. And then I can actually probably just swim through the acid. Or go through here. Kill all the birds. Right. So what is my actual plan I'm taking? To the left, then down. But most of the enemies here are gonna respawn. However, I don't think Green Path is actually that dangerous when it comes to that. But then the plan is to go down here. Not there. Go all the way down. To the right. There's no New Game Plus? Well, that kind of makes that a bit difficult. So I'd probably have to do the different ending. Can I do the different endings in a single playthrough then? But that's basically just Iron Man, isn't it? Right. Then I go to there. And I go down directly here to the Fog Canyon. Skip all this. You can do all of the endings. Okay, that's good. Down to the Fog Canyon. Get rid of the big ones. I don't think those respawn either. Then from the Fog Canyon just go left here. I have not done Path of Pain. This is the first time I play this game, and I'm not that far yet. And then I have to be careful only of this one. And then just go down, which I've unlocked here. And then here I need to go left. I assume those guys respawn, but they're also not that much of a challenge. I don't think I have. At least I haven't been in an area that is called the Abyss. Right, go here. And then I need to make sure I don't fall into any of the spikes there. But not down, but left. No. Above left. So I go to the left here. Ow. And I think I have to set it there. Alright. Not focus. Not set a portal. Teleport. Alright. You go and then get me another flower. Sorry for basically eating up all your flower supply. Okay. I don't know, because there's a difference between playing on a controller for the first time but knowing the game and playing a game completely blind, which is what I'm doing. Alright. Destroy all of the graves. But Abyss, I haven't been to yet. I'll need to check. I don't know if I just naturally get there, or if I have to do something specific. Like, there is apparently some DLC areas I haven't been to either. I'll see. Well, my current plan is for today, at least, is to do this flower and then go to the Black Egg and see. Alright. Wonderful, nothing has respawned. You have respawned, but you're not that dangerous. Okay, that is just wonderful. Popping all those pustules is also really neat. Okay, off to green path. Should be mostly just empty. Right, don't take damage from these guys, that would just be embarrassing. Right, then... further left... down... but not quite here yet. Down... where is it? Yeah, to the right there, okay. I'm surprised I fucking missed this guy. Ancient Basin. Yeah, it's fine. Again, if I find it, I'll find it. To the left, then down. Okay. And again, for now, my plan is mostly just to check the Black Egg finally. Unless you tell me that's the ending, in which case I may postpone that. Alright, now down to the Fog Canyon. Make sure not to take damage there. And now I need to make sure not to take damage from those stupid jellyfish. To the left. That's very fun. Well, I got distracted by reading. But at least I know this works. So I fight the final boss. Do I fight him immediately when I go in the first time, or is there something else first? Sorry, I got distracted. Wait. Yes. Is that a moth? Okay. Right, in that case I'll probably not go in there yet. And check out other areas first. And probably check the DLC. If I find it. Right, don't jump into electric flies this time. But otherwise the path is mostly just clear. Or these flies. I do like the bouncing. Oh yeah, there are multiple DLCs, aren't there? In that case, I'll have to be more precise with which DLC I mean. How many DLCs are there? Is there for like 4? I think I heard. Alright. I'll have to see. Oh, the hunter actually gives you points for that. I gotta say, I'll say that the main menu shows like 4 DLCs, so I assume it's 4. Could be wrong, I'm not sure. Fuck you. Okay. Skip all of this. Wait, where do I go? Left. And then down. Then here, down again. Small jellyfish respawn. But the big ones don't. Right, and this time, be careful. I'm surprised that the flower gets destroyed when you touch electricity, but it's completely fine in acid. Though if I see that correctly, it's more like the Isthmus thing is more like a shield instead of just immunity. Okay. Now I need to be careful again. I don't think the mantis respawn, but the small things do. Oh, this guy also doesn't respawn, that's good. Right, so I go left, up, left. And commit wanton destruction. Okay. There's a little bow. Here sleeps the traitor's child. Can I talk with him? No, I cannot. But I can now go back. This is actually... I don't know if they're supposed to be like human-sized or if they're like bug-sized. You have done this thing. Is it possible this was cruelty? It thought it overwhelming, but limited such great compassion that Chase love wouldn't know her partner's hurt even aeon past. Instead, is it that limit such grief can end? Je can end. An idea love Je too can end. Is she? How old is she? I will take a mask. Okay, that's my 9th mask. Like, if they're bug-sized, then this could just literally happen under a rock. Like, no joke. But if they're, like, human-sized, not really. Oh, chunky human baby. Yeah, then some of them are, like, human-sized. Like, because some of those guys are comparatively gigantic. Like, compared to this guy. Alright. To Dirtmouth. See if there's anything new. Because otherwise, what I still have to do is... So you don't have anything new to say. Zod is still talking about the precepts. Are they repeating? They are indeed repeating. But yeah, if it's the size of a if it's the size of a human baby, then it can't really be. It can't really be like under a rock. Right, go to Hidden Station. That should be next to the. That should be next to the basin. Now, where could I still... Because most of the area I've been in is kind of blocked off. The only I can still kind of go to is this gate. But I don't know how I open that. Oh, I just did it? I thought I couldn't open that. I did, yes. Oh, is that why? Okay. Yeah, the first time I was here, before I beat her. I forgot I don't have the Gathering Swarm anymore. Currently. Yeah. Yeah, the Royal Brand or whatever it was. This does not seem very welcoming. Definitely should have equipped the Gathering Swarm. Ah, well, it's all lying there. Perfect. How does autocorrect go from suitable to non-fat? What? I don't know why I don't use autocorrect. I'd rather have like I'd rather have like spelling errors in there than having shit like that happen. Ah, there are different shadows. Okay, so these just mean I cannot bounce off of them. I'm gonna be honest though, the honey is amazing for stuff like that. Where you get just hit once. Okay, the shadows do respawn even while I'm in the room. And they also deal 2 damage. Okay, I feel like there's not much for me going to the right here. Except maybe. Okay, I need to be higher. I need to be even higher. So I see that there is something to the right, I just need to be higher. Is this high enough? Oh, there's a gate in front. Okay. Or like a grate, rather. Alright, let's see. Yeah, but this is definitely not a very welcoming area. Especially with all the revenants around. We have... Is this a lighthouse? Oh, does it... Okay, it refuses the shadows. That's a neat little mechanic. Well, mechanic, it's a neat little usage of a mechanic. Because it's effectively just a... Okay, so these reach higher than the water itself. But yeah, it's a neat little, the fuck? That could have been a mistake. Shade Cloak. Use Gladish enemies in their attack without taking damage. Ooh, that's a good upgrade. What do we have here? An arcane egg. What does that do? It's a sellable. Okay. That is a good upgrade, though. Would be funny if it didn't work in light. Wait. No, it does work. Oh, it has a cooldown. Okay. So you can't just permanently dodge like that, it has a cooldown. Okay, that makes it a little bit more balanced. Probably still really strong though. It doesn't give you any more range, just the iframes. And I was complaining at some point that you couldn't dodge through enemies. So much for that. Also... Oh, I don't have a map for this area. Oh, so yeah, those are a bunch of corpses. No wonder that there are souls about. Or like shadows of regret. I'm surprised those still take 2 hits. Which reminds me, actually, I do have 3 pale ore. I should maybe go visit the nailsmith. That's an interesting looking area, but don't exactly know what to do here. I will probably sell them at some point, but I have so much money, I don't know what to do with it. Like, at the beginning of the game, I thought money might be an issue, but absolutely not. Right. So I don't currently see... Oh, fuck. Any other path forward here, except for the room to the left, which I don't know what I can do in that. Yeah. I didn't even grind the arena, I just did like every section once. The fact that you only have to pay once for the arena and can then just continuously fight the same combats kind of makes it a bit too strong farming-wise, I think. But then again, I don't think money should be... I feel like they didn't want money to be an issue. In which case, they did it perfectly. Because it's really not an issue. It means also I don't really need the Gathering Swarm anymore, I think. Not that I've needed it for a while, probably. Oh, or not. I see you face the place of your birth, and now drape yourself in the substance of its shadow. Though our strength is born of similar source, a part of you, that crucial emptiness, I do not share. Funny then that such darkness gives me hope. Within it I see this chance of change. The good journey you would face, but a choice it can create. Prolong our world stasis or face the heart of its infection. I'd urge you to take the harder path, but what end may come, the decision rests with you. It faced the wind ascends unscathed, but it unites such vast darkness. Right, let me find a bench and see if I can draw me a map. I do know that there is still a room down there, which I don't know what it does. But that probably does something at some point. Oh, the station doesn't have a bench. Oh, it has a bench over here. Right, check the map. Ancient Basin, the Abyss. Seems to be mostly completed, but I don't know about this room. Then... for now, I'll check, and if I really need to know later, I'll let you know. I'll tell you. If I want to know, I'll tell you. What I wonder now, currently, and I want to check that, get me to... not Distant Village... Oh wait, no, that's the Ancient Basin. Actually, I don't think you are a Hollow Knight. I think the Hollow Knight is someone else. Because the Hollow Knight has a statue. In the City of Tears. Yeah, I don't... I don't actually know the lore. Could very well be that you are a Hollow Knight. One of many. No, where do I go? Up. Okay, get me the tram, go to Deep Nest. It should be the quickest to test. Apparently, you're not the only one. Game is apparently very popular. Which you are also not the only one. That game is apparently also very popular. I do wonder if I can dodge through those Goem, but probably not. I wouldn't know, I've never played Silksong. To be fair, I don't think it's Silksong released yet. Also, I went the wrong way. This way. To be fair, it only released like its first chapter. Okay, that does work as expected. Wonderful stuff. And now we have parkour. Okay, you can dodge through the small ones. Yeah, but that means it hasn't released. Sharp Shadow. It is not completely released. The transform shadow of the deadly weapon. Using Shadow Dash to bear his body will sharpen and damage enemies. Interesting. Okay, but now I know for sure I can use this to go through these shadowy areas. Which I don't know if I've marked all of them. I know I marked some of them. So next up would be there were a bunch in Fog Canyon. It's probably a really neat charm. I don't know if I dodge enough to use it though. I know the story of Undertale. I've watched like multiple playthroughs. Even though I haven't played it myself, fun enough. Alright, back to the hidden station. Which is, yeah, to the right. Ba, ba, ba. And then Fog Canyon Queen Station. There should be a few of those fog gates around that I can now go through. Okay. There are also some in Queen's Garden. I think that's about it though, isn't it? Fog Canyon and Queen's Garden. I don't think there were any in... Don't think there were any in any of the other areas. Yeah, I'll probably not buy a game currently. I've already bought some in the summer sale. Like 6 different Metroidvanias. It's... So I can go through that now, but I don't think going through that one does anything. I think that's just a link to the previous area to the other side. No, I can dodge the explosions. That makes this a lot better. Something up here. Oh, this is where Cornifer was. Right. I thought I killed you. I think the first few chapters are free, like the first one, I think, but I believe you have to buy the newer ones. Right, so this just blocks off the direct path from the right to the left. Which is why I couldn't go to the teacher's archives early. In which case, off to the left. Am I correct here? Yeah. Yeah. So this is the Overgrown Moon, where one of the snail shamans was in. And then we have this one, which also just blocks off the path to Queen's Garden. So these apparently aren't that relevant. I don't know what I marked there, but I'll just mark it again. Oh no, that's the where thought I'd have to go. Right, so this one I think is also still blocked off by one of those. And I forgot I wanted to go to the nailsmith. Up here. Fuck. Wonderful. And then here to the left. Where, yeah, it was blocked off. Okay, so I can fall down from there. Enemy. Dodging through enemies, definitely appreciated. Yo! NPC actually being useful. Incredible. Traitor Lord. Okay, to be fair, Quirrell was useful. Oh. Okay, he apparently hits rather hard. Okay, I do mandatorily need the black dash for that. Okay. He hits incredibly hard. Also, I have to go the entire path again, don't I? Yeah, okay, right to Queen's Garden. Originally, I actually wanted to play, start playing today at 11, but I completely forgot that we are intended to play Pathfinder today. But then someone didn't show up, so I actually do have time. I go to the right and then up. I actually thought about Deltarune to buy it at some point, but I kind of really don't feel like it. Fuck. At this point, I really don't think I'll buy Deltarune. Okay, where's my ghost at? There he is. I cannot hit her right now. Alright. Let's try the Traitor Lord again. He hits incredibly hard if he wants to. That was the wrong direction. I thought I dodged through that. Just gonna have to focus on healing a little bit. Okay, the healing is, I don't think, possible. At least, yeah, at least the... At least the shadows prior to the fight and not in the fight. Ow. Oh well, honey, do your thing. Otherwise, the Traitor Lord here does seem to have like 4 patterns that I've recognized, and at least 2 of them are really easy to dodge. And then one of them just straight up requires the shadow dodge. I am at the Traitor Lord in the Queen's Garden. She's funny. I forgot I can set up a portal. I completely forgot about that. I think I'll use my souls rather for attacking than trying to heal. I don't think the heal is gonna happen. Oi! Wait, she just fucking died? Would you just... Can I, like, prevent that? Or does she die? Does she just straight up die? Without any chance of preventing that? Oh, this is the... This is a place I saw from another area. This doesn't look too bad. Is that... It's not a tree, what is it? When I rise, far it walks to find me. Does it seek my aid, or did the path carry it by chance to so pertinent a place? White lady, it is true that you were awaited. No, perhaps it is inaccurate. True one like you was awaited. I have a gift held long for one of your kind, half of a whole. When united great power is granted, another path ahead, great power you will need. A white fragment. I only have one of those. It faced the gendered child. She's a fierce foe, strong and minded buddy, striking reflection of her mother, though the two were permitted little time together. I never begrudged Wyrm's dalliance as a bargain. In fact, I feel some affection for the creature both. If your paths were ever to align, I imagine you might gain yourself a powerful ally. So you can access a mind, and the seal shall break before its blade. Within my roots weakening of the vessel, I plainly feel only two obvious outcomes there are from such a thing. The first is inevitable on current course, regression, all minds relinquished to that pernicious plague. The second I find preferable, and would seek your aid in its occurrence replacement. I implore you, usurp the vessel. Its supposed strength was ill-judged. It was tarnished by an idea instilled, but you're free of such blemishes. You could contain the thing inside. I offer fair warning, the vessel may itself be weak, but it is much empowered by that force within. To claim its role requires strength of some magnitude. Prepare yourself well before attempting the task. Prepare well, but don't dally. Were the vessel to break prematurely, the plague would unleash with rage and power built of ages chained. Okay, so I assume the mask is for an ending of some kind. What kind of bug is she? Well, that was something. True battle of mighty warriors, so intense, so climactic. It's really everything I could have ever hoped for. Thanks for all your help, my friend. For Tinnybug, you set a valiant example. We'll meet again, I'm sure of it. Be on my way soon. Nola's waiting and I'm done down here. Just saving the moment a little longer. Well, good luck with the traitor lord then. I didn't think he is too hard. I don't, however, know where the other fragment is. Oh. Where can I actually still go, even? Right, so that is, I need to paint it. Those are exits. Fuck. I'm so happy I have that honey. No, I did not. I've only seen her statue. I have not... Also, this is a blind playthrough, so if you just say, like, buying wraiths or something, I don't really know what to do with that. You know, people like you is why I really don't think I want to play Deltarune. Oh, the upward spell. Right, so where can I still go? There is still some paths in the Crystal Peak, but I don't know how to go up there. Oh, is there a way down? Yeah, there's a way down. How did I never notice that? And I already hear the grub. Perfect. Fucking parasite. Okay, rescue all of the imprisoned grubs. Done. So that's an achievement. Struck off the list. Could be, or maybe you're just better than me. Right, so there is some areas up there still. I think I already know that with the Dreamlighting, because I'm pretty sure I've done that once. I just really don't care. I want to kill them. The fakes, that is. Okay, go up. Oh, they're one shot, that's good. Oh wait, can I... Can I go through that? No. It kinda looks like I should be able to, considering it's like a grate, and I can make myself into a shadow. But guess not. This is just a window. Can I get up there? No. So I have to fall down. There's a way up here. But it's probably also just one to fall down to. I'm already to the right of it, aren't I? Yeah. So there has to be some way to get above. I don't know, the Dreamers didn't really take that long. I don't even know how many hours I have at this point. But probably, I mean, I could just look it up, but guessing about like maybe 20 at most. Like 7 parts, 2 to 3 hours, 2 to 4 hours, so yeah, 16 to 20 hours, I guess. So, I'm here now. Shoot him then. Oh wait, yeah, I need to. Is there a way down here? Doesn't look like it. I mean, a day is 24 hours, so... Hellenist's crown. Didn't really see anything here, so can I just fall down here? Yeah, that's just falling down there. How do I get to the left thing? Do I see dash from the top? Yeah, no worries. Again, people play at different speeds. Oh, well, not again, I just said it the first time. But yeah, people play at different speeds. It's really not that deep. Can't really do anything here, I don't think. If I see dash to the right, I just get blocked here, and I can't jump further up. Alright, let's just go as far to the left as we can. Then we fall down here. Okay. So those are just to fall off of Elena's crown. Wait, where is the stag nest? There is no stag nest. Okay, just to the left then. Just fly until we crash against something. Wonderful. Off I go. And down. I missed the bench a little bit. Okay, where do I go next? Let me see. So apparently there's something still on Howling Cliffs, like a DLC thing. I think the caverns are done. There's the portal I set, but otherwise I think that's done. That's King Station. City of Tears appears mostly done. Like, where do I actually go? Let's go to the palace grounds. You are a teleporter. Exit. Okay, you just immediately attack. And you hurt pretty beefy. But you don't have that much health. Heavy went where? White Palace. Oh, you reconstitute yourself, so you are basically a ladder. So this is the first time I'm here in the White Palace, which appears to be like a dream scenario. Because you have to hit the dead white guy. And those look to be like robot bugs. They reconstitute themselves. I have heard that apparently the White Palace is a bit of a difficult there. Like some people have said so. Another one of these guys. He has some crazy tracking. What are those actually? I have not... Trader Lord! Race infection turn against the sisters. Winged Zodiac. Where is Kingsmoor? Girl construct of Helena's palace and skill wheel of the curved cowblade. It's weight and heavy when armor protects its fragile body. The old king died long ago, but his unfit surrounded still. A creature like that, what did he desire? Probably power. In the last 20 minutes. I just went there. I was looking at where else I could go, and then I thought... I know that there is this guard that you have to hit with a dream nail. So I thought, you know what, let's go there, because I don't really see where else I need to go right now. As I don't really know where to go from here. Do not have a map for this place. And I don't think Cornifer can show up here. Is it really this bad? Apparently, because, well, multiple people have said so. Okay, cannot go further, right? Down. Could be that I first have to activate that lamp and then go down, huh? Though there isn't really anything here, it doesn't appear. Oh wait, there was a platform that I couldn't go further down from. Right. There is already a block off. I don't really like precision platforming. This game kind of doesn't lend itself to it, I don't think. Well, it's better than some others. Okay, no down here, no down here. This is the entrance. Can I go up there? Okay, let's just... Ow. Okay, do these white guards respawn? That's a good question I should probably go and answer. But yeah, if I fall often enough, I'll probably just find it at some point. Do you respawn? You do not respawn. There was an elevator? Oh, I've set up yeah, I turned a lever, didn't I? I saw it earlier, I was like, ah, yeah. Okay, the door is gone. Okay, we have spike floors. Another night? No, we go up. Well, I'll see. Interesting that they'll bow to me. Those look like old remembrances of the guys in the City of Tears. Okay, you are blocked off. I hear buzzsaws. Oh, I overlooked the one on the floor. Okay, I can see the issue. Can I Can I bounce off of them? Yes, I can. I see the issue. Okay, it doesn't go all the way to the right. Fuck. Those... Okay, I can see why people didn't like this place. Right. Then this one goes... Fuck, not high enough. Too far in. Fuck, not too high. Too high. I'm gonna have to have a little heal. Okay, I should probably wait until I heal after every time. So like wait the 10 seconds for the hive blood. This appears like there's nothing there. It's actually a good idea, but I kinda don't really want to do that. Do I have to dodge through that? Okay, so I cannot dodge through it even with a shadow dash. That's good to know. How do I get to the right, to the left then? I did not beat the Hollow Knight, no. I don't even know where he is. Interestingly. Oh yeah, there's a hole. Thank you for that hint. I would have completely overlooked that. Oh, you mean for the black egg? Yeah, I haven't gone there yet. I thought there would be a lot more bouncing. Okay, gives me 2 heals? Yeah, okay. Okay. Is that a shortcut? Okay, this opens down here. And then I assume that opens something further to the left. Does it actually give me essence? Doesn't currently look like it. Oh, there's a bench. I should have probably used it earlier. Okay, so I assume there's another parkour on the left side. And after I've done that, I can open up the elevator up top. That's a quick one. The elevator up top to go further. Ah, there's another sublet. That was stupid. Okay, wait for the heal. Fuck. It is called the White Palace. I also don't know what you get from it, but I assume it's something. There is no further up, I don't think. So to the left. Okay, those are quick. This one's not quite as quick. Alright, get some soul. Nah, don't tell me. Or, like, if you want to tell me what you get, I don't think I need to know. I'll find out later. If I miss something on, like, a map, then yeah, go ahead and tell me that I missed something so I can check again. You go by quickly. Okay, I need to wait through that. Okay. That is a very precise standing location. Fuck. Fuck. Is there actually anything down there? Doesn't look like it. So I'd have to get there and then jump over. Perfect. Gonna have a little heal. 2 things in the White Palace. Well, that's 2 things I hope I'll find. And if not, then you can tell me where I missed them. I very much doubt I'll do any of this in one try. As you can maybe see, I currently already need more than one try for basically everything. Oh, could I just C-dash over that? Oh, fuck. Yep, that was my thought right now as well. I don't really think of the C-dash as something for platforming. I think of that just like long-range things, but maybe I should try it in like short range more. Fuck. When's the next saw blade? There it is. Okay, second lamp. So we're back here, and that should have opened the elevator, I assume. Yeah, so go ahead, have a rest. Yeah, I always forget Like, the super dash is something that I don't really think of in platforming. I lost one. Oh. Just fucking bounced me into the saw blade. Okay, so the saw blades are basically like the spikes, just an insta-kill, not insta-kill, but like instant respawn danger. I hit both of them. Fuck. The thing... Which thing? Did I miss something? Okay, you know what? Go to the bench. Where you spawn, there's a breakable wall. In the area above the elevator? Alright, go up. I would not have noted that. Like... Path of Pain. Doing a secret seal, one must endure the harshest punishment. I would absolutely not have noticed that. Is that a statue of the Hollow Knight? Okay, that's just down. Wait, what? A 20-centimeter monolith music box. That sounds like something that is completely not useful for most purposes. This is for later, okay. Let's go try that. And first, if I stop jumping into those stupid bugs. Honestly, I feel like I might want to kill them and then jump past. Fuck. I don't even know if I still have music, like CDs for like a CD box or a CD tower. Haven't used that medium in so long, and most music I just listen to on YouTube. Fuck. Yeah, I know. Fuck. Panicked a little bit there. Just jump directly into that. Okay, I just realized I can use those for souls. So I can just, while I wait, I can just fill up my soul bar a little bit. I'm gonna be honest, I would hope that it has at least like a CD or a USB functionality. At least USB. If not all of it. Okay, what is outside here? I cannot go outside there. Is this high enough to jump over there? Okay. Where do I go after that? Like that. Okay, there's also Sawblind. Can I? Can I just skip that by bouncing on the saw blade at the very top? Apparently. Okay, that's not fast enough. Alright, let me go heal a little bit. And have a drink. I don't even know how long it is. Fuck. Honestly, I can probably just skip most of this. Yeah. Fuck. I should have just jumped into the Zors. Fuck. Fuck. Okay, I'll have to have a little heal here. Need to be careful now. Shouldn't lose too much health. Fuck. God damn it. Fuck, again. Okay, I really need to wait until I'm healed now. Also, you feel free to keep a time. I would actually like to know how long it took me. Okay, there's a gate. There's a gate with a lever. Wait for the heal. I really do not want to go to the lower bench again. Okay, so that lever probably opens both gates. Well, sorry about that. I don't know, what was it, like 20 minutes? If it's any consolation for you, I have played a lot of like 2D platformers. Both the Metroidvania and not Metroidvania variation. So I have some experience. I am really bad at recognizing the heights though, for the C-dash. Okay, I need to also stop it a lot earlier. That's too low, that's too high, that should be fine. Is that the end already? I think I can actually just skip that. God damn it. Okay. Have another heal. Just jumped into that. Have another heal. Was it your first Metroidvania? Or like your first 2D side-scrolling platforming game? How do I get through that? Wait for the heal again. Nope. Yeah, again, I've played like multiples. I played both Blasphemous and Nine Souls, so I can't guess why, because this looks horrendous. Like, how are you supposed to get through that? You need to like stand at the exact right spot. I'm standing too close. But these distance things are my biggest problem. Okay. Okay, I am happy I got through that. Oh. Can I just... Fuck. I should have healed. I forgot I need to heal first. Oh well, let's do it again. I thought maybe I could use the, like the downward strike thing. But I forgot that I don't have soul. Or health at this point. Okay, I really need to stop jumping through it early. Fuck, okay. Need to jump better there. Okay. Oh, that's a good idea. Maybe should have maybe done that. Well, for now I'll just stand around for 10 seconds. Does at least give me the time to just take a sip in between. I'll just take the damage. I have the long nail. I have the longest nail. I have both the long nail and the Mark of Pride. So you can't really get the longer nail. Like if you check, this is my nail range. You can't really get any longer. Alright. Wait, didn't I skip this as well? Fuck. Well, gonna do that again then. Fuck. I didn't wait the 10 seconds. You know what? Fuck it, take the damage. Spawn back up top. Apparently I just had beginner's luck the first time. Yeah. It just hit me. Back to here. Fuck. Fuck. Don't walk into the static spikes. That would be really embarrassing. Fuck. The timing on those is a bit annoying. What's even more annoying is that you can't dash through them with the shadow dash. I do have that. You know what? I'm gonna go back to the bench and exchange a little bit. Right, I don't think I need the wayward compass here because I don't have a map anyway, so it cannot be equipped 5. Well, that's a bit of a problem. Where is the grub song? And yeah, I do have that. I just don't currently have soul for it. That was too early. Too early as well. Okay, the amount of soul I get doesn't appear to be too much, but well, every little bit helps, I guess. Okay. Fuck. I'm still gonna wait for the heals, if I can. Thankfully I can just skip that completely. Okay. Don't take too much damage this time. Ah, fuck. Alright, another heal, another sup. Okay, this thing is annoying. And I didn't wait for the heal. God damn it. Alright, this was here about. Nope, a bit further forward. The Hive Blood is really just straight up amazing. I have to start from here again, huh? God damn it. Okay, getting too impatient here. You know what? Okay, that does not immediately give me iframes. Okay. Wonderful stuff. Give me soul. Okay, I can just like make the jump. Oh, there are spikes, okay. At least now this time I have a shortcut. Okay, jump off of him, bounce, give me soul. It's just a free soul factory, so I'm gonna go abuse it. I think maybe I'll just skip this guy. No, I can't just skip him. Well, I think I actually can. Yeah. But what do I do now? I go up. That's what I do. Give me a full heal. What the fuck is that? How am I supposed to go through that? How am I supposed to go through that? Ah, fuck. I didn't hit. Well, whatever. Okay. Don't rush. And then I rushed. It feels like it's too high to get through. But I also don't think I can just skip it. No, I don't think I can. Right. I just realized, and I don't know how I didn't realize it earlier, but apparently the second you start focusing, you lose your essence and you don't get it back. Maybe I just need to panic more. That may help. Okay, I went through it, but then I just need to bounce. It's a really weird timing. It's a really hard timing for me. Fuck. Can you super dash upwards? I don't think you can you? No. Only to the side. Fuck. The problem is not getting further from there. The problem is getting up there in the first place, and I don't think the super dash helps there. Okay. Lucky. Okay, yeah, that's also super dash. That's also super dash, I guess. And that's just a corpse. It's actually a bunch of corpses. That's an elevator. Sorry about that. Again, I have a lot of experience with this type of game, so not necessarily Hollow Knight itself, but the side-scrolling type. No cost too great. Okay, that's the other fragment. King Soul. Soul of Worm, Soul of Fruit, Heart of Void. However, we didn't do the Path of Pain. What do you do? Opens about the birthplace. Holy charms of union, but high beings together will slowly absorb the limitless soul contained within. What do I remove for that, though? Like, I don't have enough notches. What I'm gonna do now is go to the Path of Pain. Because otherwise I'll just forget that it exists, and I don't want that. Wait, where was that? Was that further down? Or was that further up? Well, okay. I think it was actually further down, wasn't it? I've completely forgotten where that Path of Pain was. What do you mean, no? Okay, where was the path of pain? Was it up from here or down from here? That's where you kept spawning. But was it at this one or the previous one? Ah, here. Thanks. Alright, and let's go. Ah. Okay, I think I need to jump, then dash. This is actually, there were similar puzzles in Ender Magnolia, which I've played basically directly before this. So I'm already not too unfamiliar with this. Like, Ender Magnolia and Ender Lilies was pretty obviously inspired in part by Hollow Knight. So they had similar movement options. Fuck. And they had also similar like puzzle this type of jump very often, or at least at some points. They did have additional movement options with the various spirits that they offered. Okay, that was a bit too early. Or a bit too late, depending on how you see it. Okay, I need to remind myself again to not be impatient. Fuck. I can use the soul I get from hitting the bugs though, so that's fine. That was stupid. That was the exact wrong order. That was also the exact wrong order, at least I didn't die this time. Jump, dash. Jump, dash, jump back up. Jump in the correct direction. Okay, I need to make sure I don't hit the bugs for the contact damage. A saw. Okay, I see the biggest problem here is actually just that there is no safe ground, so you always respawn at the very beginning. Which could be a problem, but depending on how long this is. Heal. Perfect. Thank you, Hive Blood. Wait, that's the end basically? Okay, so there are various, like, steps to it. I didn't hit down. I hit to the left. That was close. But not close enough. Fuck. So there is basically like safe ground in between that you can respawn off of. Yeah, the bugs, if I hit the bug, if I get in contact with the bugs, they just hit me into the spikes. An infinite soul, okay, yeah, that definitely helps. If you don't want to give a bench. Okay, like this part is acceptable, difficulty-wise. That was stupid. I need to pay more attention to where I am in addition to where I want to go. That was... Can you stop? I was too far left. So I hit the other one that I needed to hit later. Okay, this time. Okay, step one. Okay. About here. Okay, that was okay. Oh, that already counted as a checkpoint. That's very good. Okay, this is a shortcut later on. Oh. Okay. I need to go further down first. And again, wait for my healing. Healing. Okay, wait the next cycle. I jumped too high. Incredible. Fucking saw blades and I break my skull at the ceiling. Is it actually a skull? Like, I think someone said it's a mask, but I never heard really of a mask, of a rigid mask that goes around your entire head. Fuck. Yeah, I need to dash through and then double jump. Okay, maybe dash from further to the right. I don't think a simple double jump is gonna be enough, I need an air dash. Alright. Ugh, that's annoying. That's annoying little bouncing exercise. I wonder if the long nail is actually a negative here. I bounced too high. I need to bounce later. Actually, do I need to bounce all that often? Twice. At least twice. And then I kind of just have to wait until the saw blade is through. Alright. Next checkpoint. Fuck. This is definitely platforming wise the hardest thing I've done in the game. Which, again, the bosses themselves aren't that hard. So, fuck. This is probably the hardest challenge I've seen in the game as of yet. Which, if you call it the Path of Pain, it should probably be. Oh, there are saw blades in between, so you can't just C-dash through. Okay. Fill up my soul again. Fuck. That's a bit... I bounce a bit too high. Fuck. At least I have infinite healing, yeah. Shouldn't have done that. Also, 10 seconds is a lot longer than I think it is. Okay, so what do I do here? I see. Fuck, I should have bounced downwards. Shouldn't be too difficult, though. Okay, wait for the top saw blade. Fuck. Not quite fast enough. I do like that they have like a dedicated platforming challenge. Like most Metroidvanias like this don't. For some reason. I don't like the thorns though, of which you can't bounce off of. Those are probably my biggest annoyance. God damn it. Bounced too late. Ow. Okay, have a heal. I have another heal. Don't actually need full soul because why should I? Alright. That stupid thorn. And the saw blades are a bit faster than I am, which I need to keep in mind. Alright, perfect. Have a lever. Which does what? Ah, it opens this gate, I assume? Yep, perfect. No, I don't use that to bounce upward, it's too fast for that. Okay, I see. Oh, there's another one, okay. Oh, right, okay, that's a bit more of an issue than I thought, but should be doable. Yep. Then I just need to not fall down. Do I go to the right side there? I think I do. After this one's left, then I go to the right. Okay. I do appreciate the infinite healing fountains here. Fuck. Even though it's more like soul fountains. I need to wait until this one goes down again. And then I need to execute it correctly. Also appreciate that it shows very clearly where all these saw blades go. Definitely appreciate it over like other games where it doesn't show you where exactly the traps are. Kind of reminds me of Prince of Persia. Okay, I used my double jump too early. Okay, not allowed to use... That was stupid. Doesn't quite work. Fuck. Any death that I just run into some vines, into some thorns, is probably the most annoying one. Because that's just static geometry. Or a static hazard. Fuck. Oh, and then I have to go to the right again. Fuck. There is nothing to bounce off of. If I fall, I just die. Oh well, reset. Stupid spikes, stupid thorns. Okay, don't know now. I think I know what's wanted. Currently it's just the execution not on my side. Okay, save point. C-dash. Need to end the C-dash earlier. Okay, that was actually a rather easy part of this. Right, so I'm pretty sure that C-dash is not possible. Actually, it might be. Yeah, C-dash is technically possible there. But then the rest isn't. So skip this first part. Fuck. I just slide off of that too fast. And need to slide down there. I cannot jump over that. This one is a jump over. This one is a slide down. Wait, can I? No, I cannot bounce off of those thorns. Wrong direction. I should maybe not even break the... I think it might actually be easier to go via the spikes. I think that's actually easier than the C-dash there. Okay. Should be possible. If I don't fuck it up. Fuck. Hate the stupid vines on the ceiling. Stupid vines on the ceiling. Okay, I need to wait a little bit more there. Need to jump higher there. Oh, that's also a saw blade. I thought that's floor. But it's just a saw blade path. Well, try again. I missed. I fucking missed. Fuck. Jumped too late. This stupid ceiling. I didn't know I could jump that high. It is incredible that the ceiling is my biggest enemy in this entire part. Not the saw blades, not the spears, the fucking ceiling. I think I went over there a bit too fast. Oh, you can bounce off of the spears even if they're below ground. That's how sometimes I could bounce off of the vines, sometimes not. Okay, that makes sense then. Fuck. Okay. Have a heal. I really do not want to permanently die here because then I have to redo the entire thing. Three, and then just fill up a little bit. What? Sometimes I just go slightly too far to the right with my controller. And don't do the downwards bounce anymore. Well, should have jumped there. Shouldn't have gone then. Two. Fuck. Should have double jumped there instead of air dashing. Yeah, but it's weird that this is actually easier to bounce off of the spikes than it is to fuck. Than it is to use the cedar shover. Fuck. Okay, have a heal. Immediately fail the downward bounce. Okay, I need to wait for that saw blade to return before I go forward. Getting a bit sloppy here. Especially when it comes to holding down. I think I have to stop trying going to the right and down at the same time. The ceiling, of course, again. Too high. Too early. Or too late, rather. Should have jumped higher there. Yeah. Too low. That was very close. How is the timing there? Fuck. Because the saw blade does appear to be a bit too fast to just bounce off of it repeatedly. Okay, that was stupid. That was just plain stupid. That was probably the easiest jump in this entire section and I failed it. That was also stupid. Should have double jumped it. So I think I need to bounce off the jump through and then dash through, double jump up and then bounce again. Which seems like a bitch to do. I also need to get the jumps on my double jump correct, the heights on my double jumps. And I need to stop doing that. Okay, heal up. That is enough health. Went a bit impatient there again. Too high. Didn't look down. Heal up. Yeah, I need to have like 2 health. As long as I have 2 health, we're fine. Jumped too high. Need to also actually double jump off of that spike. I'm an idiot. I said that I need to dash through, but then I don't press the dash button. I press the super dash button. Because apparently I'm an idiot and forgot which one is which. Normally you would be happy about missing a Soul Blade. Okay. Fuck. Too far? Okay. I have another heal. This would technically, with the Hive Blood, it would technically be possible to do without the Infinite Soul, but the Infinite Soul definitely makes it a lot easier. Or higher quality of life, let's say. Okay, 2 of these guys. I need to kill 1 so that the other is easier. Or I kill both at once. Perfect. That looks very similar to me. So the one on the right was the Pale King, I assume. Alright, so that took me about an hour. Wonderful. So now I can leave. I think. How can I leave? Ah, there I can leave. Or can I do the Path of Pain again to get something else? Because this appeared to have been mostly like a challenge thing to get this information. Royal Retainer. Say Kingdom, right. Sibling, Fragment of a Lingering Will, Hornet Shade, Seal of Binding. I assume this is what I got just now? Because I think I had most of the other things already. Yeah, I think I had all of the other stuff already. I have to defeat more of those. One of these. Do I actually care about that though? Right. Now, I assume, as was said before, back to the Abyss. Down from the Ancient Basin. I may actually want to upgrade my... You know what? I'm gonna upgrade my nail first. I should have enough ore for that. Okay, fuck it. This is still faster. To the city storerooms. Okay, there's the house, so we can go through. Get me my sword upgrade. I forgot. They have spikes on top. That could have killed me. Alright, Nailsmith. Be a pal. Return. I see you have some pale ore. Rare fine metal. Give me the ore and some geoform efforts and a reforged nail to make it stronger. 4,000. I have so much money, I don't know what to do with it. As you wish. I'll get to work then. So, that, I believe, is the final evolution of the nail. It's done. The reforging is done. Your nail is much stronger than it used to be. As strong as it could ever be. If in only a weapon have I seen such potential. Finally, I behold the majesty of a pure nail. To think this moment has come upon me so soon. I must step outside a moment. Pure nail. Although it might have fallen us to create crafted perfection, this ancient nail reveals its true form. My life's work achieved. What more is left? With the pure nail forged, my work in this lifetime comes to an end. My only remaining desire is to see and feel the nail strike true. Wait, you want me to kill you? I beg you, cut me down as my final moment in life. I want to taste the blade's exquisite edge. After all this time, all this toil. Haven't I earned it? Sure, if you want. Not gonna say no to his last dying wish. Alright, back to the abyss. Ah, fuck. Okay, call the... Oh wait, I can go through the left here. So do I one-shot these guys now? Not quite. I assume my damage is heightened, but not high enough to one-shot these. The spell does one-shot them though, okay. Alright, now... I took damage from this guy who I haven't taken damage from in ages. Doesn't one-shot these guys either, unfortunately. Stupid flying enemies. Fuck you. Alright, now back to the hidden station, which should be the closest to the ancient basin. Actually, wait. Have a rest at the bench. Alright, the bench is to the right. And equip... right, what do I remove? This and this. For... that. Oh, it gives you passive soul generation. That's kinda neat. I already miss my long nail. Oh, I one-shot these now, that's good. Fuck. Inspect a deep blue stone atop a dais. Interesting. This looks like lifeblood. Or very similar to it, at least. Okay, but what do I do here? My nail is so short, it's incredible. Okay, just try a bit. Is this an upgrade to my Holding Wraiths? Holding Wraiths? Abyss Shriek. So... replenish soul by striking enemies. Alright. Okay, upgrade gone. Is there anything else I can do in the Abyss? Because it currently doesn't really look like it. Oh, we go down. Okay, we do one-shot these. I'd still prefer having my long nail. I think I'd rather actually get rid of the hive shield. No, think about it. What do we have here? Arcane egg. I'd rather have more charm notches. My nail is so short. There's a bunch of corpses. God damn it. This is... Is this the egg I hatched from? No cost too great. No cost too great. Am I back in the abyss? This is a different area. I don't have my equipment. I can't pause. No mind to think. No will to break. No voice to cry suffering. Am I just like born of God and void? What, am I Sun Wukong? I assume I'm kind of like a creation to fix whatever. You shall see the blinding light that plagues the dreams. You are the vessel, you are the hollow knight. So am I the hollow knight? Collected the void heart. Now to pass any night the abyss. And what do you do? An interest was hidden within Nagan concern. Unifies the world of Bear's will. This charm is part of its bear and cannot be unequipped. But it also doesn't cost me anything. Oh wait, they don't attack me anymore. Yes, come with me. But what do I do with that? So the Pale King made some kind of thing that is known as the Light, which apparently is like some kind of hive mind control. The Path of Pain? Yeah, I finished it. Took me about an hour, if you're wondering. So yeah, if I understand correctly, the Pale King made some sort of thing that basically like mind controls, or like is like a hive mind, which is known as kind of like the Light, but all of the people that die are sent to the abyss instead. Something like that. Well, now is as good a time as any to do so. I don't even know if I finished it. I basically got to an end, saw a little cutscene, and then a shortcut back down, which was basically just a hole that you fall through. Alright, get me a bench so I can equip me get my Mantis Claw back. Arc of Pride and Longnail. I think it took me about an hour. Where do I go now? Let's go see the Stag Nest. Right, I think I'm gonna go to the Black Egg now. And see what that is about. Yeah, there's a bunch of dead stags. And I am still not heavy enough to trigger that. There's a bunch of stag eggs. An empty eggshell. Nope. Still not heavy enough to trigger that. I have the Void Heart, yes.
Akala, him.
He's still talking. I've also upgraded my nail in the meantime. I'm impressed, little ghost. You've burdened yourself with the fate of this world, yet you still stand strong. To break the dreamer's seals would alone be considered an impossible task, but to accept that void inside yourself that costs you something rather exceptional. Could achieve that impossible thing? Should it? Okay, the seals are broken. Still doesn't sound happy, whatever's in there. Vessel, though bound, you shall know the state of the world. Hello Nest will be whole again. Completion I should have gotten that a lot earlier. What is my completion percentage? Where can I see that? Inventory. 98%, what am I missing? Whatever. I'm missing some charms, I think. Yeah, I'm missing 4 charms. Whatever. He's literally just sealing here. Alright, let's see. The Hollow Knight. Oh, okay. I'll take the time to heal. He's shooting. Ow. I too can shoot. Time for a heal, and then hit him. Phase transition. Oh, he has this infection. Dodonmaku. And Hornet comes in to help. Lovely. He doesn't appear to be all that good in health. Oh, new chains. And now Hornet is so now Hornet is the Dreamer. The new Dreamer. According to that ending. Hollow Knight with the Hornet by your side. Sealed siblings. Okay. I don't think I found everything. I'm pretty sure I haven't done most DLC, but I don't know if I can just load it back in and do that. Also don't know the other endings. I think I can understand why many people like this game. Yeah, I think I can definitely understand why many people like this game. It's very competent. Which is, if it's I assume that many people played this as their first Metroidvania of some kind. Which, if you're not familiar with them, then it seems probably, and I'm gonna be a bit disparaging there, it seems probably a lot better than it currently feels for me, because I've already played a lot of other games that are this style. But the game is very competent, but when I look at the other games I've played, it gets overshadowed a bit. In like most, it gets overshadowed a bit in most areas. Ludum Dare. What's this, a Ludum Dare game? It's very short credits. If that was the credits, that's actually a rather short amount of credits. Which is good. I feel like most game studios currently are 2,158 backers and Kickstarter. Okay. Only 2,158. That does actually seem a bit low. Trev, we hope you enjoyed your summer in the World of Online. We meet again soon on the road ahead. Well, that appears to have been a lie. Game completion. 98%, 21 hours. Yeah, I guessed about 20 hours, so... I wasn't that far off. Steel Cell mode. No shade, no reviving, death is permanent. The ultimate challenge. Do I want to do that? I'm not sure. So if I now load here... I'm back there and can technically just go do the DLC if I want to. I don't really like... because I haven't really seen where the DLC is. Where the DLC starts. I'm gonna rely on probably like you to tell me. You can also do that in the comments if you want, because I will not do it today. But yeah, if you want to tell me where I get to the DLCs. And also what I missed. Because that is kind of annoying me that I missed like 4 charms. But generally opinion, the game is very competent. And if you've played no other Metroidvanias beforehand, it probably seems a lot better than it currently seems to me. It gets overshadowed on basically every metric by other games. Difficulty, 9 souls, which, to be fair, is a lot more recent. Vibes, like, the vibes in this game are good. Very melancholic, but it kind of cannot compete with Blasphemous, especially Blasphemous 1 in the vibe compartment. Because that game is just incredible when it comes to that, and also in the art style. I do like the art style. It's a bit simplistic, but I think that lends itself well to the game. With all of the enemies not really having too much definition, and mostly just being, well, various kinds of bugs. The Grey Prince, chapter 112, holy shit. Encountered 144 out of 150, completed 127 out of 150. Okay, one thing that I really like is the map. I wish there was a mode that you could unlock where, similarly to Ender Lilies and Ender Magnolia, it showed you which areas you have completed. And where you can still find something. It does have the markers, but because you have to buy them, you may not be able to set them early on. If you don't have them yet when you go. I like the little grub collecting, but again, it's mostly overshadowed in basically everything. Like, I like the music in Ender Lilies more. I like the combat in Nine Souls more. Nine Souls is also more difficult. Blasphemous has better vibes. Ender Lilies, I think, has kind of slightly better movement. Not much. The movement is really good, but again, it's mostly double jump and dash, which is very tired at this point. But then again, Hollow Knight is also like 4 years old at this point, so it gets a little bit of a pass there. No, actually it doesn't, because like Symphony of the Night came out on PlayStation 2, and that already had some better options with the high jump and such. So yeah, it's extremely competent, but it's not really outstanding in anything, I feel. If it's their first game, which I don't actually know, is it their first game? Let me see. Team Cherry, was it? Team Cherry. From, is this Australia? What games do I have? Yeah, Hollow Knight. If it's their first game, very impressive. But just on a general standpoint, I do like all the details, like the double jump having the wings and the dash having the cape that you get after Hornet's first fight. I do like the shadow forms, the shadow upgrades. Those are neat. But again, overshadowed in basically everything by other games. To be fair, most of those games came out afterwards, so it gets a pass, but as it's not the first Metroidvania I play, it kind of gets a little bit of a bad repetition. A bad check there from me. Anyway, as mentioned, if you want to tell me where the DLC starts, where I can get to the DLCs, or if you want to tell me about what I missed, let me know, maybe in the comments or next time I stream it. Which honestly will probably only be if I see the comments or I just look it up in the wiki. I'm pretty sure the game has a pretty good wiki. So next time I see if the DLCs, and then there's post-game content somewhere, which I need to check where that is. But for now, I thank you for watching. I thank you for the tips with the how to get to the Path of Pain. And I hope you have a nice evening, and I hope you have a good night later on. And now, also, if you have other recommendations for games I could play, let me know, because I'm looking for more recommendations, even though I have bought like 8 different Metroidvanias in the summer sale now. So, I may have some other games to play to stream. But for now, as mentioned, goodbye.